So here we are, a week later. Yeah, right after my first session of this game, I was hit with a pretty bad sore throat that lasted a full week. But I'm back, so for you guys it's only been a click, but for me it's been a full week, so I'm gonna need a little bit of a recap for myself. So we did the tutorial, well, the intro, it's not really a tutorial. And that left us here, where we've picked up Ellen and Sarah, who have agreed to come with us to the Holy King's tomb, which is all the way in Lance. And as far as our other friends have gone, Julian has gone to replace Katrina as Monica and Michael's new retainer. Katrina's disappeared off on her own little mysterious quest. And Thomas has gone off to visit his uncle in Predona. Or, no, he's being told to go to Predona by his uncle, whatever. So we might see him if we ever go to Predona, which we will. But for now, we're gonna check out the weapon shop. I don't know what's here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay. We're only gonna pick up one shield because Khalid's not gonna be using shields. He's well, we'll see later. But Ellen will be using shields. And Sarah actually physically cannot use a shield because she's our bow woman, and bow users as well as two-handed sword users cannot use a shield. So shields work in the sense that they equip to your weapon slots, and you see the evade number there, that percentage. Basically that just means that the defense will activate 40% of the time that Ellen is hit with an attack that can be blocked anyway. Which is the cut, hit, stab, shoot effect stuff. So, yeah, it's a pretty good shield. For now. Definitely a step above not using a shield. We also got some minor armor that we can buy here. Pretty cheap. Well, if anybody needs it, I guess I'll buy these. I've got Lord, that's so much better. Leather to... oh yeah, wow, okay. Gotta outfit the girls. And the $5,000 Estoc, if that's how you pronounce it. Alright, we're all rocking with 30 physical and above 15 magical, so that's good. Alright, we're ready to leave our first town then, and actually start the game. This is where shit kicks off. We've made it. So, there is kind of a prerogative to talk to people around town. In this town specifically, there's nothing to gain. We pretty much know everything that these people can tell us, I believe. So we're just gonna leave. So, Mules is a small port town. There's not much to do here. But there are two companions we can possibly pick up. This girl right here, this brightly colored girl who chases me. Do you see how that... she is trying to figure out a way to get up here. And she might find it. Yeah, she will relentlessly chase us down in whatever town that she appears in. She appears in a large number of towns. And she's not a great companion, so we're not really going to pick her up. But, her availability is nice, that you can get her right at the start of the game. And we also have in the pub this bard right here, which Romantic Saga 2 fans might recognize already, who, if we ask him to sing us a song, he will join our party, and then won't be able to leave our party as much as we want him to until a very specific moment later in the game. It's bizarre how it works, or if you just kill him off. So for that reason, we're not going to have him in our party, because if we add him to our party now, we're going to want to get rid of him later, and we won't be able to. And here is a magic cellar. So this is how you actually gain magic. You don't learn it in battle like tech spells, or tech skills, but she sells most of the wind spells, not the higher level ones. We'll have to go somewhere special for those. And we will have somebody who excels in wind, but no reason to buy them right now. As far as our 3 characters go, we're going to keep them all physical. There's another weapon shop already. I don't know what's in here. Might be a better bow. Yeah. Not a better sword or axe though. Oh, and a light shield. So that has a 15% chance of evasion rather than block. So you'll take no damage, but it's a way less chance that it will activate, versus the 10 defense that has a 40% chance of activating. So we're going to keep what we have. Here's the port. This is how travel works in this game, at least at the start. And we can only go to Zweig, which is our way to Lance. Huh? Cute little dolphin scene. That only happens once. I believe it only happens if Sarah's in your party the first time you get on the ship. Although Ellen's the one who triggered it. Back to Herod music. So, when I said at first, that's because if we hit square, or whatever button is on this NES, we can check out the actual full map of this world, which is pretty damn big. And, let's see. Is this where we are? Okay, this is where Loan is. We're right here. So we can now fast travel back to Mules or Loan for free, and we can do that as many times as we like. But we don't have any other locations selected or unlocked yet. So that's kind of the thing. The first time you travel somewhere, you have to pay to take a ship. But other than that, you have free access anywhere in the world that you've already explored. It's a pretty large map. So first things first. First thing we should do, well, is not run into her. So if she catches you, which she just did, she will attempt to catch you 2 more times, and if she catches you the 3rd time, she will force herself into your party, and the only way to get rid of her is to take her to a very specific town where she is forced to leave your party. And I'll show you that town if she catches me 2 more times. So this is a location where I have to start talking to people, because this guy unlocks access to Kidlanto. which is a little town right up here. And we are going to go there, but we have to talk to somebody else first, which is her. Strange animals appear at the West Forest. So throughout the many towns is many shop owners that carry all sorts of stuff, so it's always worth checking it out. Nothing really for us right now. We want to keep the meager amount of money we have right now. Oh no, not again. I think that's the only two people I have to talk to here. Oh, and here's, they're setting up for a tournament. We'll be, no, we're not going to do that yet. Simply because we would die. And we're not going to go to the West Forest yet. We're actually just going to go straight to Kidlanto. Ooh. A guy named Paul. A gallant adventurer. So her missing boyfriend there is one of the recruitable characters named Paul. And he's a pretty cool guy. I like him as a party member. And he is recruitable pretty early if you do some very specific things, which I'll talk about later. But if you don't do those very specific things, then he's available at a certain point way later in the game, that you can come back here and recruit him. So if you want him, you better do the things to unlock him early. Okay, let's take a ride. I like how he just hops up in one jump. Sure, Harry can do that. Harry can do anything. Or Khalid, I'm sorry. So what's waiting for us in Just Turn? Well, there's actually yet another companion we could recruit if we did his quest. His quest is a little too difficult for us right now, but this is Wood or Ward, depending on whether or not you ask this fan translation or the new game. And he's a big sword specialist, so not bad. Paul is too, technically. They learn big sword skills quicker than any other, but Paul comes with a bow equipped, I think, if I remember right. So, I'm just walking around aimlessly. We're not really here for anything specifically. We're just here to talk to this blue guy. You will reach Lance, the city of the Holy King. I think that's where we're trying to go. Which has its own unique music for some reason. So this city is pretty important. We'll be coming back here several times throughout our quests. And this is where Ellen hangs out, right up here. If you don't have her recruited, you can just come here at any time and recruit her. For free. She doesn't even ask you for money. She's just that nice. And for our first quest, we're gonna be going in here and talking to somebody. But first, let's check out that tomb we came here for. You may have already seen it. Yep, that's right. It's a little intro that I have on the videos. Has my favorite music in the game. So this is a very big, very empty location, at least for now. We can do things later on, but it's absolutely pointless to be here at this point. But if you're not playing as Herod and you want to recruit him, he's standing right up here. So anytime you're Lance, you can just grab both Ellen and Herod. Both really good companions to grab early game. Okay, so now that we've unlocked Lance, we're going to go ahead and unlock somewhere else real quick. Because we're not going to do that first quest until we have, I guess just one more person. I wrote it down. I wrote down who I wanted for my team, and then who I was going to replace them for, but I actually forget. It's up here. Alright, go the long way so I don't get her to touch me again. Bad touch. Can you be molested by a child? To Berdona! Oh, okay. I actually wrote down here that I was going to pick up Ward this time. I didn't even expect that. I wrote this down a week ago, so I completely forgot. Yeah, I guess we'll pick up Ward afterwards. Oh, she's here again, and she's blocking the door to the place I want to go into. So Brunona's pretty big, a pretty big location, and it's got plenty of stuff to do. But first, we're gonna go see what Thomas is up to. Alright, please get out of my way, old man. Thank you. So, up here is where Sarah hangs out, if we don't have her already, and you can recruit her for free, of course. But here's Thomas. My grandpa has asked me to do something, so I can't go. I know where you can go, Thomas. Jackass. So, Thomas isn't going to join us. Oh, but that was Thomas there. What? Is that Thomas? I forget the order to these things. I think I have to go in here now. Talk to this weird pink guy. Ludwig is wonderful. Here's another mage. So she has a lot more options. Earth, Sun, and Moon. And as I was saying before, Sun and Moon are kind of the best types of magic in this game. Or did I actually say it before? I don't think I said it before. Oh man. This week off has rattled my brain. So, I'm just going to give you a light ranking, in my personal opinion, of the usefulness of the magical categories. I don't know what to call them. Elements of this game. So there are 6 elements. There is water, fire, earth, wind, sun, and moon. And if they kind of exist on scales, so sun and moon, one person can only have one of those 2. If I learn sun magic now and then try and learn moon magic, it will get rid of my sun magic. The same is true with earth and wind, as well as fire and water. So, that said, that kind of adds to my categories. So sun, out of the 2, between Sun and Moon is definitely superior. Sun has the best healing spell in the entire game, and it has decent damaging spells. Not great. Moon has better damage, but it doesn't have the best healing spell in the game, so there's that. Now, between Earth and Wind, that's a little tougher. I think I would go with Wind. I feel like Earth is just a little, what's the word? I don't know. The opposite of versatile. Circumstantial. And Wind just has that. It's got an amazing potential that we will see realized when we pick up a certain character later on. And then as far as Fire and Water goes, that is not tough at all. Water is much, much better than Fire. It's a really, really good magic to pick up for healing. And there's a great character that we're going to pick up as well, who starts with really high water magic. And that's going to be great. So we're basically never going to see Fire, ever. We might see Earth, Sun, and Moon, I don't know. I don't really know yet. You know, I jumped into this not really prepared as far as my own team would go. I figured I would just, wing it. So, we saw Thomas again. He's doing errands. He's walking all over the place. I think he went in here. Oh, right. Yeah, that's important. So you can only carry on hand 10,000 gold at any one time. But you can always go back to somebody in shops. This guy is one of those people. And add back to your hand. So if you have 10,000 gold, you buy something for 9,000, you can go back and refill your gold. And there goes Thomas one more time. Into the slums. Wait, do I want to do this part yet? Yeah, screw it. Even the order of things I haven't, figured out yet. Alright, yeah, let's do this. I feel confident. Khalid? Yeah, we kind of stalked you for a while. Muse. So you get a little more info on these two, Charles and Muse, if you go for the Thomas route, but just a little more. Basically Muse is a noble who is in hiding from the current ruling nobility, and Charles is her knight. Yes. Alright, we gotta go save this kid. He's looking for his friend and he's running into... Sorry, I skipped that last text without giving you a chance to read it. One of the most terrifying locations. So we were just at the Holy King's tomb, and now we found one of the Devil King's old castles here. And this is a big place, pretty expansive. And again, this is one of the locations that we are going to be coming back to, because it's got a lot of stuff to it. Oh damn, I gotta change my formation again. That happens every time somebody new joins your party. But for now, at least, we've got Thomas and new guy here, Charles. So some interesting stuff about Charles. Charles is actually not a bad unit at all to pick up. We won't be able to keep Charles for now, but we will be able to get him again later. But this is what I'm looking for. He has 5 strength and 3 dex. And that is because he actually, contrary to his animations, only has one working hand. One of his hands is actually paralyzed. And through a later mission, we'll be able to restore his hand if we want to, with a equipable item, which will not only give him really decent stats, but, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's just say it's a very good item that's not going to go to Charles. And yeah, Thomas again. We already know Thomas. We know what's up with Thomas. Charles doesn't have decent armor, but Charles got more HP than I do, so he's gonna be fine. Okay, that's good. So now that we've got Thomas back, we can start working on our magic again. We'll have the chance to go back to that, well, actually, no, we haven't met the water woman yet for more spells. But we could go grab a healing spell for him. So, the kid we're looking for, I'm just kind of walking around him while I talk. The kid we're looking for is actually in here. So this part we have to do right now. Oh, wait a minute. Oof. Good damage. Oh, I thought that was going for Thomas. About to lose somebody so soon. So the enemies aren't very strong here, but later on they do get a lot stronger, so we're gonna have to be careful of them. Because we're not stopping once we save this kid. We're actually gonna go a little bit deeper. Just because it's way more convenient to us later on if we do this now. I don't know if I'd suggest anyone watching this and playing for the first time to do it. Because, again, all you have to do for this quest is save the kid. You don't have to go any further. But for people who are more experienced with the game, or just more daring in general, then I would suggest doing what I'm going to do. Jump. So you can actually jump over things if you hold the sprint button. It's never explained to you. You just have to know to do it. So, there you go. That's how you do it. Hey, kid. Yeah, you came in here for literally no reason. But you did a good job. Let's go home. But also, I'm going to take you even deeper into the palace. Oh yeah, so one thing I didn't show you was that Charles actually knows fire magic, which is kind of useless with all the fire monsters in here. It will not do any damage to them. Oh, so self-burning is a spell, a magic spell that you can actually get as well. So self-burning basically means that if you survive an attack, then the person who hit you will take damage. But since that thing didn't survive the attack, I don't have to take any damage. It is dangerous, but I wouldn't suggest using it, just because I wouldn't suggest using fire magic in general. Whoops, ran right into him. Ambushed! Nice! There you go. Shield in action, twice in a row. mean, it is only at 40%, so it's not that unlikely. Oh, thanks, Charles. You actually learned us something. Leg sweep is one of those techs that's not really marginally useful at all. Not even a little bit. It stuns the opponent, which means if they haven't had their move for this turn yet, they will not have it. But it's kind of slow, so, and you know, scarier enemies are usually quicker, so it's not going to be as effective to them. Basically, it's kind of worthless. Also, it does no damage. So the reason why we're going down here into the area with scary enemies is because we have to click on a door, and that is actually the reason why. Wait, no. Demi-rune. Double Mist doesn't do anywhere near the damage we want. Actually, yeah, let's throw a Shadow Stew at him. So, god damn it. I know words. So this is the big guy we already fought. And he's still pretty scary, as you can see. But yeah, he was that boss battle from episode 1. And he one-shot Charles. But Shadow Stew worked, so he's stunned for a little longer than one turn, which makes it infinitely better. Oh, did I use Shadow Stew again? My bad. Infinitely better than the leg sweep. So old Thomas is out of magic again. That should do it, right? Cheryl's down to 8. So we gotta be careful. There's scary stuff down here. Stuff that could wipe out the whole party. Which is why I'm gonna save. Not a bad level to, or not a bad area to gain some level, I guess. Gain some levels. It's okay, there's safer places to level up. Like that quest that we didn't take back in Lance. That's a great quest to level up with. So we're gonna hit this chest first, which has a really creepy note in it. Praise death! Smile. It's lucky to die. Now to the lucky place. Okay. And there's a spooky skull head man. Oh, Thomas has leg sweep too. So Charles didn't actually teach us anything new. So magic attacks obviously are dictated by magic defense, which is why that did more damage to Herod or Khalid than a normal attack would. And there are certain things you can get that will boost your magic defense specifically, and you know, normal RPG shit. I don't think I need to explain any of that. So what did we get? We got another broadsword, is that what that was? Oh, cool, we got an accessory. Pretty good one. I'll just put that on me. I'm the one who's supposed to survive. Nobody else matters. Oh, wait, switch off the cam machine. Broadsword has more damage. Alright, not much more. Oh no, Sarah! I was taking a drink. No! We lost Sarah. Man, Ellen, just the bruiser, as ever. I really like Ellen as a early game party member. Not that there's anything wrong with her late game, but you know, there's better party members. Betty Parter members. Whoa. Alright, so here's where the monsters start getting scary. I'm gonna try and avoid most of them. Is there anybody behind these pillars? No. Excuse me? Damn it. Oh. Okay. That wasn't as scary as I expected. I mean, a mushroom. Oh shit, that is pretty scary. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I think intelligence also lessens the amount of damage you take from magic attacks. I think. I don't know. Might have to fact check that one. Oh, I keep breathing directly into the mic, don't I? Am I fine back here where I don't breathe into the mic? I hope so. I don't know if my voice is loud enough to get picked up over the game audio. So we went all this way out here. Now we're gonna have to be careful of these pillars. I think this is the direction I want. Oh, alright, we hit one. So every single pillar in this area has an enemy. So we are gonna want to go back the way we came because you'll only trigger the enemies if you walk close to the pillar they're hiding behind. Just a little tip. Is that gonna kill him again? Yes. Thomas is gonna die before we make it out of here. Oh no! Okay, so I think this is the first time this has happened, but yes, if enemies attack a corpse, it will directly take away 1 LP of damage, and that happens every single time. So when you're in a lengthy battle, like a boss battle, you will want to bring back your units as quickly as possible, so that, you know, you won't lose all 10 of your life points in one single battle, which can happen if you're unlucky. Because not only is there single targeting, but there's also a lot of multi-targeting attacks that will do the exact same thing. It doesn't matter how strong the attack is, it will always take away 1 LP of damage. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh, both those guys move though. Cherubs. I don't know how strong these guys are. Ooh, Supersonic's scary. I hate Supersonic. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. This could be the end. It's time. Actually, I think aiming does more. Go for the one in the back. No! All 3 of us? Yeah, okay, we're fucked. I gotta run away from this battle, if I can. Wow, this is bad. Run. Oh, fuck. Alright, that did not go well for us. That went badly. That went really poorly. Uh-oh. So you can run from every battle. Oh my god! Oh my god! I swear to you... Oh, fuck. I'm screwed. I was holding right. No, I'm screwed. I gotta reload, I think. I gotta reload. Fuck.